Okay, let's try this again. I just tried to start, but it didn't really work because I was unprepared. Anyway, starting again. It's all good. It happened. What is up? What is new? I mentioned last time I had the new job, and I'm liking it. I'm still liking it. It's going to be 2 weeks in. So, yeah, getting the hang of it. Not that any of it's rocket surgery or anything, but hey, I still got to learn the stuff, right? So it is Barry's Boot Camp. Yeah, I'm still wearing the shirts. I don't know if you can see on Instagram, but it's not bad. Not bad at all. Met some good people. Meeting new people is not the easiest thing for me. I'm an introvert. I'm awkward in general. Maybe that's why I do this. Who knows? It doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm liking it. Overall, it's good. Speaking of the awkward introvert, also, being real here, feeling a little insecure. I do like the job I'm staying, but other people that work there, like there's trainers and stuff. I've been around trainers before. These people look pretty top level to me. They look like they walked off the front. They look like they walked out of a comic book. The dudes in particular. You know those guys that look totally ripped, talking like sculpted, like the abs, the whole deal, the lines in the shoulders and pecs, and tend to walk around without a shirt on. Man, this sounds bad, but I want to be transparent. So, what can you do? What can you do? Yeah, just I'm not hating on any of these people. All nice enough. All seem decent. But yeah, when I'm around, I tend not to talk too much. Say hi and stuff, but I don't know. Does the older dad bod need to be around? I don't know. I do. I'm there to do a job, so yes. I can't relate to any of them. I'm sure they live in a different world. I kind of want to know what that's about. It's the insecurities coming out. I want to look the way these guys do. Is it possible to do now? Probably not. Maybe it's possible. I don't know. But you could get in better shape. This place has some pretty serious workout classes. And they offer, you work there, you can do it for free. So, sounds pretty damn good. I just got to work out when I'm going to go. Got to do it, there's got to be a time I can go. So, yeah, that's how it's going so far. Yeah, insecurities aside, I like the job. I like the people I'm working with. One of the guys is leaving. He's going back to the East Coast there, bud. I don't know. Is that the accent? Halifax? I don't know. But, yeah. So they gave me the uniform, which is a t-shirt. It says Barry's on it. Says family on the back, which, I don't know. I have thoughts on that. I always saw whenever a company's saying, "Oh, we're a family," it's a little cheesy. Don't really buy into that sort of thing, but it's on the back of the shirt. I'll accept it, obviously, because I like it there. Maybe this place is different. Maybe it's... I don't think it is. I say, I don't think I have to keep saying I like it. I do. It's light years better than my old job. I so had enough of that. That's why I started this podcast, so I will give it that credit. Not that this is the hugest thing ever, but I do like it. It's a vent. Holy shit, I'm kind of going all over. I apologize for this already. I'm fucking all over the place. What was I talking about? Yes. Job is good. There are gorgeous people there. I don't know what they're about. I think the dude that was in school is still. You always have that little kid inside you. It sounds cheesy. I don't know how else to put it. Even your little insecurities from back then still happen. They can still pop up. And sometimes I feel like that. Sometimes these gorgeous chiseled people are all gathered around having fun laughing. And I just gotta walk by and I ain't saying shit. It's like the nerdy kid in high school again, wearing my glasses, just working away, taking out garbages. But, I'm older now. I don't see them as... I'm not afraid. It's not intimidating, but I know it's my insecurities. There's nothing wrong with these people. I mean, I'm sure they have their flaws, like we all do. That's what age brings. That's what the experience brings. You don't look up to them like super, unfallible, beyond human kind of people. Because they're not. I'm sure they're not. If they are, hey, all power to them. But yeah, it's kind of... I like being around it, even though the insecurities pile up and start to spin around in my head. But I don't know. It kind of happens all the time. The boss gave me the uniform, the t-shirts. They're XL, which fit, but kinda. I'm trying not to throw them in the dryer so they shrink. That happened before, and bloody things don't fit at the old job again. Again with the comparisons, but I don't know. This is the big thing that's going on right now, so I'm going to talk about it. So yeah, I got the XL shirts. When I shop, I go double XL, so I can hide in my clothes and not be so ashamed. No, ashamed is a strong word. I got a gut. I got a belly. I got the man boobs. What can I say? I'm owning it on the internet now. So yeah, I don't know, it happens, right? I'm not the only one. But yeah, this new environment I'm in, day by day, could change some things. Even hopefully just being around it, have off, it'd be kind of cool. In the end, it's up to me. What's up to you, John? What the fuck are you talking about? I'm just talking about getting in shape, losing weight. I'm not so old that I forget about being in shape, because I was at one point. I think that's maybe the tough part of it. Again, it's not so far gone that it's like another world. I still remember it, how good I felt, how other people reacted to you when you were in better shape. I don't know if that's an evolutionary thing or if everybody's just shallow. I'm not pointing fingers. I can be shallow too. But yeah, is that it? Is it the evolution? I'm not even talking about dating or anything. Just the way other people respond to you. And I don't think it's just the way you look. I think it's a byproduct of the way you look. When you're healthy and you tend to be happier, your confidence, your energy is different. I think you look people in the face, you probably smile more. I do smile. Pretty happy dude. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I should look into this. Maybe I should look it up a little more. If there's an actual mental, physiological response to somebody that's healthy. And again, not just dating, just even people you're not trying to date as well. I don't know. That'd be interesting. Again, when you're healthy, you tend to be happier, your confidence is up, and I think your energy in general changes. And I think people around know that in some sort of instinctual, some sort of subatomic level. Pure me spitting out bro science. Not even bro science. This is me rambling. This is why I want to look into it more. And I will, and that will be up next on the next episode. So I'm actually going to jot that down. Hey, here's a thought. Plan for the next one. Next episode. Look up responses to healthy people. Healthy looking people. And divulge. There. I don't think I spelled divulge wrong. Oops. They're my notes. They're for me. You can't see them. So yeah, job's going well. 2 weeks in. I know it's new. It's fresh. But yeah. Liking it. Had to drive. Spend about $100 on gas a week. But hey, it's part of it. Yeah, there's a patented yawn. It's 7:45, but I've been up since 4, so that counts. Yeah, I try to be in bed by 9. You know, I get up at 4 to do my morning stuff. I won't give you the details because regular boring shit. That's all it is. So yeah, liking it so far. I do get up early, but I'm getting used to it. After 2 weeks of every day. And you know what? I'm liking it because I get home 5 the latest. Not even 5 if I stop, because sometimes when I'm driving home I get tired, so I want a caffeine, whether that's a Monster or a coffee. I gotta get off those Monsters. They give me heartburn and they make me jittery. But I do like them. Just don't like the after effects. Much like cocaine when I was doing that shit. Liked it while I was doing it. Sure didn't like the after effects. The being up for 2 days and drinking as much as you possibly can, even more than normal because of the blow. It just gave you a supernatural endurance. Fucking not good. Not a good scene. I don't think I'll get into that today. Maybe I should. Maybe needs to be talked about. No, I'm not going to do it tonight. Maybe I'll note that again for the next episode. But yeah, job's going well. Car is running. Spending money on gas. So what? I think it's well worth it. I will decide for sure when I see my next paycheck, my first paycheck, whether this is viable or not. If it's not, then I will make money on the side to stay. A big reason I moved over is because there's going to be a future here. It's supposed to be a future here. I'm going to talk out of turn, but it's a big part of it. You know, the old job paid more, but it was you're a service technician, you fix stuff. That's it. No talk of any future, nothing to strive towards. Just get up every day, do the same shit. Which every job was different, so. But yeah, get up, do the job, shut up. That's it. Now, the boss would say, we want your inputs. We'd have these stupid, dumb meetings. Stupid and dumb. They're stupid and they couldn't speak. Which is kind of what it was. You could speak, and they said they want you to put your hand up and make your voice, and so that they could ignore it. If they didn't ignore it, it's because you had to fight and yell for the simplest things to get done, like gloves or grease or little ass things that shouldn't even come up in a conversation because they don't know what they're doing. Am I still yipping about my old job after 2 weeks? Well, yeah, a little bit. I learned from that job. It's in the past now, so I don't let it bother me. Whenever it does start seeping into my head and those old feelings come up again, I actually shut it down pretty quick. I just go, nope. What's cool about it is it sucked. That customer sucked. I hated going to this place, hated going to that place, hated doing 2-man jobs on my own. Don't have to do it again. Never have to do it again. Don't have to talk to dickhead in Hamilton. The fucking dude that wasted my time all the time. I'm not going to say names because I'm not small and petty. I am fat and unpetty. I am trying to be unpetty. But yeah, that guy was a time waster. And it makes me smile. Before I'd be like, oh crap, I'd be leaving the place, and the thought would be, can't wait to go here again. And now it's never again. I don't ever have to do it. It feels awesome. Instead of that dread, that fucking dark presence hovering over you of just a matter of time until it gets you again. Nope, it's gone. I love that. That's one of the huge benefits of the new job, is that the old one's gone. I really do enjoy that. That is a definite positive mental state. And that's what it's all about. It's not what it's all about, but it is definitely a good chunk. So I like that. That kind of came out of nowhere. That's, that's Dr. Motherfucker bringing this out in me. That is the therapeutic aspect of doing this. Recording this, I like it. It feels good. So yeah, once again, feeling good about that. I don't know what else. Yeah, I'm getting the hang of the job. There's a part where we gotta fold towels and then we roll them, make a little towel log. 3 different sizes of towels. So there's big white ones, and there's a mid-range, there's a face towel, and then there's really tiny ones that we put in the fridge, which is part of the reason why I want to do one of the classes, because I want to see what it's like to come out of a hot-ass class sweating and achy and probably work to the bone. Put a cold towel on the back of your neck or kind of pat your face. There's these little hand towel, little face towels. We put them in cold water with some oils. There's like grapeseed and peppermint and lemon. We mix it all together and we soak these towels in it. And then we put them in the fridge. When you come out of the class, they're on the front desk. You can grab them. And I haven't even done it yet, but I can imagine how that's got to feel. Barry's Boot Camp, cold towels, essential oils. What else do you need? What else? It's fun. I haven't done it yet, but I will. I don't know. I'm going to do it this week. That is my goal. Hold me to that, people. I will do a class this week. Just got to narrow down the time. Maybe Friday. Friday stuff is happening that I'm not going to talk about. I brought it up Not really sorry, but you know. Well, I think that's good for the video parts. I do like looking at myself in the camera. But anyway. Dude, and video, and share it to the story. One person watched. Cool. Hopefully more will. Anyway. Phone's gonna die anyway. Just forgive me if there's some moving around and some nonsense going on. I need to plug in the phone with the lousy phone charging cord that I got. It falls out all the time. First world problems, folks. But hey, it's all good. I am a first world kind of guy. I am playing with wires right now. The several $100s of equipment that I bought in order to do this with no regrets. Because I like it. There we go. So there's that. Yeah. 2 weeks in, job's going well. I like it. What did I do besides feeling insecure this weekend? Saturday was fun. Big UFC event. I've been looking forward to this one since it was announced. Probably the one I've been looking forward most this year, and I watch most of them. Not going to say all because I don't. Not paying for Joe Blow fights Marty McFuckface. I'm not. Respect to anybody that does that, but I'm not forking out the money for it. I might try to pirate watch it. Pirate watch, yeah. There's the fucking old guy coming up again. I'm gonna pirate watch this. I'm gonna watch it with one eye because I'm gonna have an eye patch and a stupid fucking hat, and yeah, that's what's going on. I'm gonna watch it with a friggin' treasure chest of gold next to me, and I'm gonna get a parrot, and that's what's up. That's how I'm gonna watch that. The next fight that I don't want to pay for. I'm gonna pirate watch it. Gotta check yourself once in a while, folks. You gotta check yourself. I digress. UFC 244. Masvidal and Diaz. Jorge Masvidal versus Nate Diaz. Great fight. Didn't like the way it ended. Most people didn't. Still love the fight. It was great up until the end, where just to put it out, Nate Diaz lost due to damage. He had a big ass cut over his eye, huge gouge, and so the doctor called it. Didn't think he was able to fight on. Nate Diaz probably could have fought on, but I mean, really, with something like that, how are you gonna win? Especially against a killer like Masvidal. I don't know. At first, I was like, boo, 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 fuck it, because love both guys, but I was going for Diaz because of the big comeback he's having. And yeah, doctor called it. So what do? That's the fight game. No knock on Diaz. He was still ready to fight. The post-fight press conference was fantastic. I always love Diaz on the post-fights, whether he wins or loses. Sorry, another yawn pause. But yeah, he's up there going, really want to run it back. That's all I'm focused on. Let's do the rematch. Masvidal said he would in the ring, but that's in the ring directly after the fight. We've seen that change. But yeah, the way Diaz was talking about the fight was, he felt Masvidal was fading. And he kept saying, he was like, oh, this is going to start looking better for me. Yeah, this fight's going to start looking better for me. So, who knows? I don't know, man, but if Masvidal zeroed in on that cut and kept pounding away and opening it up worse, it could have been bad. But if he was fading the way Diaz said he was, then he probably could have turned it around. You know, I think he could have. I would have loved to seen the next round. I feel like it's up in the air. I'm not saying Masvidal didn't win, but I don't think he wants to win that way, and I don't think most fighters don't want to win that way. Doctor stoppage, it's like, yes, you caused the damage to make the other guy lose, but he didn't tap, he didn't knock him out, which are, or choke him unconscious. So I don't know, how do you feel about it? Is a doctor stoppage legit win? Kind of is indirectly, but that is someone else deciding that you lost, not your opponent deciding by knocking you out, not by you giving up. So it's kind of a roundabout win. I hope they run it back. Masvidal, props to him. I think I mentioned before they made the BMF belt. They got the physical BMF belt, which is pretty cool. And who knows? I hope they run it back. I hope Masvidal meant it. He's had a hell of a year. He didn't fight in 2018. Comes back. Darren Till, boom, stops the hype train. Fucking Ben Askren, boom, sets a record knockout, fastest knockout on a guy that's never been knocked out. Boom, check, pay me. And now, boom, beats Nate Diaz. However you want to call it, he beat him. It's a victory. He won the BMF belt. It's pretty cool looking. If you haven't seen that, look that up. Hell of he can call his shots. I'm on the social media and everybody's putting up who's next for him. Everybody's talking about this guy. Who's next for him? I hope it's Nate Diaz again, but it's his pick. He's the A side. It's up to him. UFC's gonna do what he says too. What are the top 4 that he could fight? McGregor, meh, don't care. Colby Covington, I'd like to see, yes. Pardon the interruption. What's up? You can have decaf. If you don't, you'll be up all night. Then you'll fall asleep in math class. Yes, but if you have another late night and don't sleep well because you have caffeine, then you will sleep in school. Okay? All right. So make sure you check the box that you pull it out of. Do you need help? No. Okay. All right. All right. That's my my young teenager. She wants tea, which is fine. Decaf. I don't know. It is decaffeinated, but is it zero caffeine? Who knows? What's the deal with tea? I'm not going. Fuck, what was I talking about? Yeah, Masvidal. Who are the opponents? Who are the top ones people are calling for? McGregor, meh. Colby Covington, I'd like to see, so he shuts him up. But he's got to fight Usman. Usman's the champion right now. So maybe most likely he gets the winner of that. I think Usman beats Covington. And there was a 4th. Who's the other one? I can't remember. It's like McGregor, Covington, Usman, and probably Diaz. First, I'll put my order. I like to see Diaz again. I do like to see it. Normally not a big rematch guy, but it was a hell of a fight until it ended. And I would really like to see a definitive answer. Again, McGregor, meh, don't care. Usman, it'd be great to see Masvidal get a title shot. Does he beat him? He could. I don't know. After seeing what Usman did to Woodley, I'm 50-50 on that right now. I don't think Masvidal should. They're talking about him stepping in if Usman or Covington pulls out. I don't think that's a good idea. Say what you want about either of those guys. Covington's a douche, but he can fight, all right? He's no joke in there. Usman's the champ, so it'll be like good to see him do that. And McGregor, I couldn't care less about. I don't think he's going to take Masvidal as his comeback fight. Probably a bad idea for him. Let's be real. And yeah, I think that's. And then Nate, I said that. Yeah. So that's what people are talking about anyway. I mean, anything short of a top huge payday or a title shot would be criminal. I mean, he wouldn't take it anyway. Like I said, he's calling the shot now. That guy can write his own ticket as he should. He's been fighting since he was like 19, I think. He was doing the backyard brawls with Kimbo Slice. Bare knuckle in the backyard, not in a barn with some weird promotion either. Friggin' just on YouTube. Just fighting his ass off. Fight for money for food, probably. Yeah. Go check those videos out. He's young. Real young. Baby-faced young dude. Now he is Street Jesus, which I fully support. I think it's great. I was pumped about it. The whole card was good. Pretty stacked card, really. Co-main event was Gastelum and Till. They're welterweights. Darren Till moving up to welterweight. No, middleweight from welterweight. So 170 to 185. Fight wasn't fireworks, but Till got the job done. So hats off to him. I think his back was kind of up against the wall after getting decimated by Woodley and Masvidal. But yeah, I think 85 is a good spot for him. A win over Gaslam, Jesus Christ, is going to launch him in probably the top 5 or 6. Which, we'll see what happens with him. I think I was a little critical of him before as the hype train. Kind of was, though. No hate. We'll see what he does next. I think he should get a title shot right away. Who's it? Israel Adesanya is the champ there. He's fucking beast. I think he'd probably beat Till right now. But yeah. I think that's about it. Thanks for listening. If you didn't, come on. Help me out here, folks. I'm trying to build this up. I'm not going to sit here and beg. Anyway, this was fun. I was reluctant before I start recording. I don't know why. I always enjoy it. Anyway, yeah, see ya.